Talked about connection. So in this class talking about connection, we're thinking about where the stretch is. As I'm doing a stretch, I think of, I talked about tic-tac-toe. I think front line, middle line, front line, back line. So if I'm on my middle line, it's neutral. As I think on my 8, I think back line. So when I go on my 8, or my 6, 5, and 6, I land with the ball of the foot. Some people don't. It's what you need to do. As I shift back, I'll think back row. That's creating that connection on the end up. I then forward 4 compression as I do my 3 and 4. So I go 6, stretch back on the anda, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 5 and 6. Cool. We talked about a whip. On the whip, we talked about making sure my partner steps the 2, pivots the and, now goes back for a 3 and 4, and a 5, 6, 7, and 8. We talked about my leaders, being able to show the compression, extension, compression, back open. I really felt that a lot of you leaders finally started to see what this does. 5, 6, because you have to create movement for your partner. So make sure that you're allowing them to go to you. Got 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we talked about learning how to do connection through an open up. So basically I'm facing my partner, I think of twist. And I never let my arms go past my body. So I do a create a out, create an out. So as I do, I'm going to create this out, that's going to create a bounce, and then I can use that bounce for a turn afterwards. We practiced with a basic move. It was a right side open up. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically I'm going walk, walk, open point. Walk, walk, open point. All we're really focusing on is finding that bounce. As my partner feels the bounce, they roll in. My partner thinks of putting the wrist down, taking the arm over. I use my guardrail as my partner as I set the arm. What I don't want is this. I don't want to feel like my partner stayed at my wrist. If I really do a nice job on a guardrail, I actually have them more into my upper arm. That way it's nice and brush as we go through instead of so far. Because if it's here, watch this, too far away. It's very round. Then we showed a connection of the 2. I showed a whip, but it's a bow whip. I turn, I take the hand, I place it on my hand. I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I step back on the 4, same position as I would be if I did a normal whip, except I'm facing sideways. So I went 3 and 4. Hand, please. Thanks. Cool. So what I do from here is I bring my partner through for a 5 and 6. And we create that bounce for a turn, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. From this side, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. I cheated. Yes, you just caught me on film cheating. I have a habit of sometimes holding that line until the second triple. Don't hate me for it. Okay, bonus feature. Some of you needed to pause on this for the moment, but just so you have it, same thoughts, 2, 3, and 4, except 5 and 6. I'm going to take I don't change the hands. I keep the left like I did, and I take my right and I place the side away from me. I'm going to lift up the arm, create a turn, triple. Notice my partner reconnected with me. I loved it. Found that spring, and then the spin out. So it's a nice little turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. Thank you very much.